Hi folks, how are you all doing today? So today we're going to learn about the lesson 9 in course E, right? So I think we've stopped there at lesson 8, right? So let's check it out. We have course E 2021. Let's click on continue lesson to continue this from here on. So you know what you have to do, right? So you just have to watch all my videos in sequence if you've not been watching them in series, right? Please do go back to my channel Folx Hub if you are for the first time here, right? And there are multiple videos which are very much informative and fun learning which is happening in this series, right? Not only in this series here in the course, you have multiple of them, all right, like game development, app development, web development, right? So you can actually check all of them out, right? And if you have any concerns, you can please comment in the comment section below. Okay, so yeah, let's quickly start off with this one. So it just says draw a triangle to kickstart the stage. Okay, let's do it. Each side is 100 pixel long and you'll need to turn 120 degrees for each exterior angle. Okay, because for a triangle, if it is an equilateral triangle, then the inner angle will be 60 degrees and the exterior angle or external angle will be 120 degrees. Okay, so let's do it. So first you have to move forward, right? Then you will have to turn right. Okay, let's check this out. Move forward by 100 pixels, turn right by 120 degrees. Then move forward, turn right, move forward. Okay, run. Wow, perfect. All right. So next, let's continue. Okay, this is another, like it's a hexagon which has multiple triangles in it, like 6 triangles in it. Okay, so you don't have to use colors to get this puzzle right. If you want to, this random color block makes it easy. Okay, great. So yeah, let's first set color to random color. Okay, then comes like from here we have to move till here, then turn left and move till here, then turn left and move till here. Okay, after that we have to turn right by some degrees, then again same thing, move forward, move forward, move forward, then again same thing, right? So let's just try it from move forward, turn right, let's turn left. Okay, so like this will do this thing. Okay, turn left by 120, move forward, turn left, move forward. Let's check what this does. Okay, so it draws one triangle. Now here he is standing, right, like this. But if you turn left by 120, okay, now here's like this. So he has to turn right by some degrees, then he has to repeat the same thing, right? So turning how many degrees is the question here, right? So whenever you have a hexagon, that means it has 6 sides, right? So you just have to find out the exterior angle here, right? For any exterior angle, okay, what you have to do, just take the complete angle, 360 degrees, right? And how many sides are there for hexagon? 6 sides, right? Complete angle by number of sides will give you how many degrees you have to take a right turn. 6 ones, 6 6 36, and 6 0 0. That means 60 degrees you have to take a turn. Okay. So let's just take a turn right by 60 degrees. And we have to repeat the same thing, right? So you can just move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left. One more time, right? So we have to do it 3 times because for the 2 triangles. Done it. So we again have to turn right by 60, do the same thing. Move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left. Okay. And one more time, move forward, turn left. Okay. All right, so three are done. We have to draw another three. But you can see here it says 21 by 24 blocks, right? That means we're almost reaching the end of 24, but still we couldn't complete this. Why do you think so this is happening? We're just repeating the same steps again and again, right? Instead, what can we do? We can actually use a repeat block, right? Let's use a repeat block, okay? So set repeat how many times? Six times we have to repeat, right? Okay, first we have to repeat three times because to draw a triangle we need to repeat it three times, right? Okay, and you just have to repeat this thing. Let's check it out. It draws one triangle. Okay, three times it draws. That's because we just wrote three repeats, right? Okay, let's write it six times then. But the thing is, after every repeat, you have to turn right. Okay. So we can't do this. Repeat three times and then turn right. Okay. Control C, Control V. Repeat three times and turn right. I hope like this we can do, right? So this repeat three times will draw one triangle. Let me show you. See, like move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left. Three times it is drawing. Okay. Let's place turn right and do this. Turn right, turn right. Sorry. Okay. Turn right. That's it. 24 by 24. Okay. Reset and run. Perfect, right? So this is how you can just do it with one repeat block. I mean, one repeat in the sense, one for one triangle, one repeat. So six repeats gives you six triangles, right? But instead of doing 24 blocks, we can actually use very less number of codes with this concept called as nested loops. Okay, so you can check out this video. But nested loops are nothing but loop within another loop. Okay, so that just means that here you can see we have the same diagram, but this time we only can use six blocks to do this. How? And let's see how to do that. Okay, first thing, I'm using a repeat block. Okay, so it's like repeat three times. What do I have to repeat three times? Move forward and turn left by 120. Correct? So this we have to repeat for three times. And this complete thing we have to repeat for six times. Okay. But instead, like after every triangle which is being drawn, you have to turn right and then repeat it, right? So that's why I'm just placing a repeat block inside another repeat block. So this will be repeated three times first. It takes a right turn, then it will be repeated again, again, again. So likewise, six times it does the same activity. This is it, right? So like you can check this now. We have completed the activity within six blocks also using nested loops, right? It's very simple to use nested loops, correct? Let's click on continue. Okay, so we just have to draw all these squares now, right? In the apartment or the building. So the windows are, oh, these are windows. Okay. All right. So windows are 20 pixel squares, each 20 pixel apart. Okay. All right. So first to draw a square, you have to find out the logic. Okay. So when you develop an algorithm, what happens is it makes your task more easier. Okay. So what is our algorithm is, first we'll develop a code for the square. We'll repeat the same code, mostly it's 8 times to complete this. Okay, so first take a repeat block. So write 4 times because we have 4 sides for a square, right? So what it has to do, it has to move forward first. Okay, and then it turns left by 90 degrees. Okay, let's check it out. Why is this so? Because I drew a 100 pixel square. Sorry about that. Let's do this. Perfect, right? Now, they already told us that it's 20 pixel apart, right? Okay, so each square is 20 pixel apart. So from here, we have to jump forward till here and here. That means we can jump forward from here till here directly, right? So jump forward. Let's take this jump forward by 40 pixels. Okay, because from here till here we have to move where 20 pixels are there in the meanwhile, right? So jump forward by 40. Then we have to do the same thing for 8 times. Let's take this block, place it in, and do it for 8 times. That's it. Wow, perfect, right? So this is it. This is very simple, right? So because we had an algorithm already prepared, so that's why we could do it easily. Okay, so great. Do the same thing with these circles. All right. Each circle is made by moving 1 pixel before turning 1 degree 360 times. Each circle begins just 50 pixel from where the last one ended. Okay. All right. That means we have to jump forward by 50 pixel this time. Right. First, let's make a code for the first circle. Then we automatically we can repeat it for the other circles here. Right. We have 4 circles. So first let's repeat 360 times. Okay. Why do I'm using 360 times? You can see 360 times should be repeated. 1 pixel movement with 1 degree turn. Okay. So move forward by 1 pixel, turn left by 1 degree. Okay, because we have to draw it like this, right? So we're turning left. Okay. Let's check it out. We can also set random color basically. You got this, right? It works. Okay. So let's just take random color. So this is for the first time it will draw a circle. But here we have 3 more circles, right? When after jumping forward by 50 pixels, you have to draw one more. So likewise, you have to draw 4 times. So let's draw 4 times. Now let's run it. Okay. So it's drawing with different colors, right? That's because I've placed the set color here. Just a moment. Let's place the set color here. So it will draw it with one color for every single pixel, and the next circle will have another color. Okay. Okay. So it told us to jump forward by 50. We did the same. We have this now, right? quite slow, right? But don't worry, we're already on our hair speed, but still it's slow. Just think of if we were in the tortoise speed, this would take an hour for us to complete, right? So why was I waiting? Just because without completing this activity, then going to the next level doesn't really make any sense for me, right? I I'm so particular about these things. Like I just want to complete things and go move ahead, right? Okay, this is something similar to the previous one, but the code or the logic just changes a little bit. Okay, why and how? Because we had those adjacent circles there. Here we have circles arranged in some format, right? Okay, what happens if you also turn 90 degrees between circles? Okay, to get this image, you still need to jump 50 pixels between circles. Okay, but instead, you also have to turn 90 degrees, and along with this jump, then only this will work. Okay, let's check it out. First, move forward. We know first you have to use repeat. It's 360 times, 360 times. Move forward by 1 pixel and turn left by 1 degree. Okay, set color, random color on top of this. Repeat this complete thing for 4 times as we have 4 circles. Okay, now jump forward by 50 pixels after drawing one circle. Okay, and the next thing is we also have to turn right by 90 degrees. Okay, let's check this. So it's drawing the first circle now. So you can see the execution is just between these things, right? So you can see that execution thing happening here in code.org. Now you can see it turned 90 degrees. It also jumped and then turned 90 degrees, right? So that's how it's drawing the second circle. So in this project, you just got to know that not only jumping ahead or not only turning right we can do individually, instead we can actually do both of them at the same time also, right? So it's like based on the requirement and the need of the shape to be drawn, we can draw this. Okay, so that's what you are just understanding over here. Cool. So it's completing this. Perfect. Okay, continue. Now, now let's see what's the next activity. Okay. Okay. Don't you think this is almost similar to the previous one, right? There were no overlaps there because all those were circles and we did only 4 times, right? Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. Okay. So the logic is also given in the instructions here. If you, if in case you don't understand how to write the logic for this, you have an algorithm given. You can follow this too. Okay. So the squares each have 100 pixel sides and 90-degree angles, of course, right? Let's first develop the square code. So it's 4 sides for a square. So repeat 4 times. We have one move forward by 100 pixels and turn left by 90 degrees. Okay, this will draw one square. Let me just show you. Perfect. Okay, so set color, random color just above this one. Then, so you'll need to turn 60 degrees between each square, like you can see. So it's just having a tilt, right? That's how it is. Because there are 6 squares and 360 degrees, right? The complete angle is 360, no? So that's why you have this 60-degree turn. Like I told you, for how many shapes you are drawing, so those many shapes, you just have to divide it with the complete angle and you'll get the angle, right? 360 divided by 6 shapes will give you 60 degrees always. So that's why we have 60-degree turn here. And make sure you jump 50 pixels to get the next square. Like till here it has to jump and then it has to take a turn of 60. You can see this, right? That's why. Okay, let's do it. So first thing, we have to jump forward by 50 pixels. Then you'll have to take a right turn by 60 degrees. This complete thing should be happening for 6 times because we have 6 squares. Okay, let's reset and run. Perfect. Absolutely done. That's it. Okay, so now let's continue. So let's see what's going to be the next one. It feels so excited, right? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And here you just have an octagon, okay, with hexagons, okay. So all these are hexagons, which are creating a octagon in total, right, on the whole. So let's just get this repeat block first. You know, this first shape is hexagon, right? So repeat 6 times because it has 6 sides. First thing, you have to move forward by how many pixels? It's 50 pixel sides. So let's write 50 and then turn left by 60 degrees for a hexagon because 360 divided by 6 will give you 60. Okay. Then you can take this set color, random color. Let's draw it. It draws one single hexagon, right? Similarly, you have to do all these things. First thing, you have to jump from here till here and then take a turn. Okay. So it's jump forward by 50 pixels and then take a right turn by how many degrees, right? So totally there are 8 shapes. Okay, so 360 divided by 8. Okay, so 8 ones, 8 fours, 32, right? So here is 40 and 8 fives, 40. So it is 45 degrees. Okay, let's quickly, okay, 45 is already chosen. So we have to repeat the same thing for 8 times, right? So let's drag it here. Let's repeat it for 8 times. Okay. First, it just repeats this thing. That means one hexagon is drawn. And then from here, it will move till here. So this is a jump forward by 50. So we are jumping forward by 50. There's a tilt here. There's a turn, right, for this line. So that is 45-degree turn. Okay. And repeats the same process 8 times. Let's continue. This looks beautiful, right? Okay. So this is a challenge puzzle and we're always ready to accept them, right? I'm ready. Okay, this is cool. Very simple, don't worry at all, right? First thing is, always like you can start off with one of the shapes, right? You can either draw a square or you can either draw a triangle. Okay, so let's start off with the triangle, then the outer part, and then the next shape. Okay, so just check how many shapes do you have. So you can find octagon here, that means 8 shapes are there. Okay, let's start off with drawing a triangle first. First thing, repeat 3 times to draw a triangle. Move forward once by 50 pixel. These are 50 pixel sides. Okay, so 50 pixels. Okay, and we know turn left by 120 should be given for the triangle, right? Because 360 divided by 3 will always give you 120. Okay, so this is to draw one triangle. Let's just take some set color. Let's see. Okay, it's drawing a triangle now. Then what next it has to do? So it has to draw a square now. So square, for square we have the same repeat block. 4 times it has to take a move forward, turn left by 90. This should draw a square. Okay, sorry about this. It's 50 pixel square. All right. So this is one of the shapes, right? The same thing has to be repeated 8 times to complete this complete pattern. Okay. So from here, you have to jump forward till here. So let's take a jump forward. So it definitely is 50 pixels. And then we have to take a turn. So it's turned right by 45. Just now we have calculated it. 360 divided by 8 shapes will give you 45 degrees. We have to repeat this complete thing for 8 times. Okay, that's it. We're done with the pattern. Reset and run. Cool. Nice. It looks nice and pretty, right? Perfect. Okay, continue. We have 3 more lessons and we are done. Wow. Levels, sorry. So on the 11th level, it's practice. Okay. Take the squares from before, but this time only make 7 of them and lay them out in a row. Okay. So first you have to draw one square, repeat 4 times, move forward by 50 pixels, turn left by 90 degrees. Okay, this will draw one square. Let me just show you. Okay, similarly, you have to draw 7 of them. Okay, so from here till here, you have to move, jump forward. So jump forward by 50 pixels. Repeat the same thing for 7 times. If you want, you can make it interesting by setting the set color. So it's 7 times. Perfect. Okay, then we'll continue. Oh, we have a question here. So A pattern is there, B is there, and C is there. Okay. With this code, we just have to check which pattern is going to form, right? We can actually trace the code now. Let's start off. Setting the color pink color. Okay. All are in pink. That means anything can be the option, right? So repeat 5 times. Okay. We can rule out these two here itself, right? Because repeat 5 times is always a pentagon, and pentagon is only drawn here. So this is a square and this is a triangle. So definitely B and C are not the options at all, right? So it's always A. Uh, I just directly will click on it. Then, okay, we have none of the above also. Then maybe we should try checking it more. So 5 times move forward, turn left by 72 will draw this pentagon. That's correct. So it will jump forward by 50 pixels, turn right by 90 degrees. Yes, absolutely, it has to turn right because we have 4 shapes only, right? So turn right by 90. Perfect. I think this is going to create this A itself. I chose A, run it. Absolutely correct. Okay, let's continue. This is the last level. Okay, now it's your turn. Take the skills you have learned and make something that you love. Need an idea? You can actually create these patterns. It's suggesting you this. Um, which pattern shall I create for you guys? Hmm. Now, I don't know. You know me, right? I'm always so choosy and picky. So I am thinking about it now, which one to pick. Um, Hopefully, let's pick the middle one, right? Maybe. Okay, it's just a random choose. All right. Yeah, we have all the blocks here. Starting off here, you can see there's a triangle first, then a circle, right? Then a triangle and circle. So similarly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shapes are there. Okay. Starting off with triangle first. Repeat 3 times. So it's move forward by, let's make it 50 pixels. Okay. Then turn left by 120 degrees, because we know for a triangle we have to turn left by 120. Set color random color. Let's draw it. Yes. So it's drawing one triangle. Now it has to draw circle, right? So we know how to draw a circle. So it's repeat 360 times, 360, then move forward by 1 pixel, turn left by 1 degree. Okay, so this should be drawing a triangle and a circle. Okay, let's make it a little bit more faster. Perfect. Okay, so now what can be done? After drawing this, we have to jump forward by 50 pixels till here he will be jumping. Then he has to take a turn right by 45. We just now saw 360 divided by 8 is 45, right? We have to repeat it for 8 more times. So let's just repeat, place it into this and say 8. That's it. Okay, let's check it out. Reset and run. The circle drawing, it actually takes time, right? But it's fun to look at, fun to watch. This is gonna be colorful. Look at it, just look at it. It's gonna be colorful and wonderful to look at. Wow. Wow. It draws the triangle so quickly and it draws circle very slowly. Just look at it. It is so cool and so satisfying to watch, right? Okay, my videos are now becoming satisfying also. I like it. I like it. So nice. Cool. Come on, Bob. Come on. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, man. Do it. Make it fast, Bob. Why are you so slow while drawing a circle? Let me tell you the reason why it just draws a circle slowly. Because we have move forward by 1 pixel and turn left by one. It has to do it 360 times, right? So for doing something 360 times, at least it has to take some time, right? That's why it actually takes that time. Okay. So it's not necessarily you have to only follow this pattern to do this, right? But yeah, we usually just follow this thing. That's it. Okay. You can see this is absolutely the same. Both are same. Okay. And yeah, I think we can try this also. Okay, let's do that. No issues. Um, let's check how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 are there. Okay, check it out. So let's just say this, repeat. So this is a pentagon. Like I hope you can see that pentagon, right? So it's like repeat 5 times. Okay. So what it has to repeat 5 times, move forward by 50 pixels and turn left by 72 degrees for a pentagon. This is like this. Let's put set color random color to make it look beautiful. Perfect. Okay. So this is one, and it just has to repeat the same thing for 15 times, right? That means we can just jump forward till here, or maybe till here. From the middle it just draws off, right? So let's just jump forward by 25 pixels only. Okay. Or maybe let's try off with 50 first and check. Let's check how it just forms the pattern. Then maybe we can try it out. Okay. So turn right by how many degrees? So it's 360 divided by 15. Okay. So Alexa, 360 divided by 15 is 360 divided by 15 is 24. Okay, it's turn right by 24 degrees. Okay, so let's repeat the same thing 15 times. Let's check it out. Okay, yeah, this is cool, but you have this a little bit congested, right? This is more of a flexible pattern. Let's just store this for 25 pixels only. Yeah, I think this is the pattern. This feels more congested and this also feel more congested, right? I think this is the one. Okay, cool. We formed this, and this is just the continuation of this, I think. Yeah, like the first one we drew, right? It's 50 pixels you have to do. Then you get that bigger one. After drawing that bigger one, you just need to draw a circle around it. Okay, so it's just like repeat 360 times. So you just have to check how big your circle has to be, right? So it's like this big it has to be. Okay. For that, uh, so it's like 15 pentagons we have of 50 pixels, right? So 15 means we can move forward by 15, then turn right. Maybe we can do something like that. Will that be okay? First thing, he has to change the position from here till here. So turn left first by 90 degrees, not 60, it's 90. And then he has to move from here till here first. So it's jump forward by 50 pixels only. Then turn right by 90 degrees. Okay. So 50 pixels is small. Then it should be maybe 70 pixels. Let's check it out. Maybe a little more. 72. Okay. So move forward by, so 360 divided by 15 is 24 times, right? So it's not 360 times this time. Let's repeat it 24 times. Move forward by 15 pixels and turn right by 24 degrees. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, it's just drawing over it there. Um, then from here till here, it has to draw to get that big circle. 1 degree. Let's do the same thing. Let's check how does that draw it. 360 times 1 degree, and so 1 pixel and 1 degree. Let's check this out. Okay, I know this would do the same thing, but but we want a bigger circle. So maybe we can increase the number of pixels, 15 pixels, let's say. Let's check it out once. Oh, this is too big now. Maybe 10 degrees. That was too big. 3. Okay. Then, so it's a confusion. I really don't get to understand what can be done on this. Maybe got it, got it. Yes, I got an idea. So let's say 15 times we're doing this, right? So repeat 15 times. We need not do all of it. This is fine. Repeat 15 is already there. This is one time is fine. So move forward by 50 pixels and turn right by 24 degrees. I think this should be done. Okay, it's drawing the inner circle. If it has to draw the outer circle, then we have to first understand how many pixels it has to move up then, because from the tip it has to draw, and we have to check what is this length. Okay, so maybe, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I was right. It has to repeat 15 times only. Okay. But the thing is, it has to change its position from here till here. I think we'll do the same thing. Turn left by 90, jump forward by 75. Okay. And turn right by 90. And let's start off. Okay. Smaller, but the length is more actually here, right? So from here till here also we have to move, jump forward by 75, turn right, and again jump forward by maybe 20 pixels, I think. 20 pixels. Then maybe he goes to the tip. From the tip to the this one can be 60 maybe. Let's check this out. Almost there, almost there. So this is 22. Okay, and this can be 65 maybe. Let's check it out. Almost there. So let's change this to 23. Okay, and this to 70 maybe. We're almost done. If this is done, this complete lesson is done, and we're gonna end this session here. Almost there. Let's write 76 here. Okay, so 72 this thing. Maybe these are the last tries which we are doing. Okay, almost there, but there's still a small precision gap here. So let's write 77. Let's make it 24. Let's make it 74 maybe. Let's reset and run. These are last tries. Okay, mostly in within 2 minutes. If we get this is okay. If okay, okay, this went up. I think I'll just turn right by some 2 to 3 degrees maybe. Turn right by 5 degrees maybe. Almost there. Almost there. So it should be 76, and this should be 7 degrees. I just want to make this work. Okay. So this is 8 or 9 degrees maybe. This is 78. Let's check it out. Come on, man. We have to do it. Oh, you can see this? Very close. We're very close to this. We should not stop trying then. This can be 10 degrees. Okay. This can be 80 pixels. Let's check it out. Come on, we're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there. Almost there. Uh, just a few changes. Maybe this should be 82. Can we check this? Last thing, I think. Maybe this should work properly. Almost it worked out. Yeah, 83 or 84. Check it out with 84. Yeah, cool. Not that bad. But yeah, it's okay. But you understood, right? We can actually draw any pattern, following these things, right? So this was all about it, and I hope you enjoyed this session today. We were having some satisfying things happening on the screen, right? Very satisfying, if I have to tell you. Okay. So this was all about our lesson 9, and we'll continue doing this in the next session. Okay. So yeah, until then, you know what you have to do, guys, right? So you have to keep watching Folks Hub, and in my next video I'll meet you all guys with another lesson, which is lesson 10. Okay, thank you so much for watching today's video, and bye bye guys, have a great day all.